What is going on, guys? So I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about a package that I ended up getting in the mail. And this particular package is from the house of Dapper Fragrances. Let's get into it. So in here we got a couple of fragrances. We have a oil diffuser here. So in here we have a couple of fragrances. We have a automobile car diffuser. This is, I don't know if it's Boadicea or Boadicea Aqua Sapphire. I think this is pretty interesting. I think this is pretty interesting. You can hang this up on the rear view or anywhere that's convenient for you in your car. When you open this up, there will be a plastic insert that looks like that in there. So what you'll do is you'll just take that out and you're going to replace your wooden cap on here. Twist that on, make sure it's even and secure. So with that cap on, this is absorbent to that liquid. So you're going to turn that upside down. If you get a little few shakes, that is going to saturate that top. You're going to notice it once it starts to fill up. You'll notice it kind of getting a little darker. And then from that top is going to be porous. It's going to be seeping through there, and it's going to diffuse and provide fragrance for whatever area you place this in. Oh, I love the way that smells, yo. It's light, creamy, musky. It kind of has like a slight tang to it, a little bit of a sweetness. It has like this blue feel to it without it becoming aquatic at all. Oh man, that's a beautiful scent. I would have loved that one in a spray. I think I may have an oil variation of that. Listen, we got right to the oil diffuser, and we forgot about the business card. We got to include a business card in here. Welcome to the family. Thanks for your purchase. Provides their website, their email, and also tells you to join their Facebook group, Dapper Fragrance Family. As their logo on the back, you don't have to be rich to smell like $1,000,000. Dapper Fragrances. Here we have a fragrance. I want to say it's Boadicea. Boadicea, the Victorious Tiger. Now this is a 30 ml, but man, this just doesn't look like a 30 ml to me. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like a 30 ml. So this right here, this is a 30 ml of Roja Dove Elysium that I have from him. This stuff smells crazy good as well. And then this is his, I guess, I don't know if it was labeled incorrectly, but that is the biggest 30 ml I have ever seen. Listen, I'm gonna start going on his website, ordering the 30 mLs, and be like, hey, this is the size that I need. So we have this one, and we have very neatly wrapped. I love the packaging and how neat everything comes, well packaged. And I want to say that this is Fragrance Du Bois London Spice. Really nice looking label on there. Kind of got like this caramel, light brown, and sort of dark brown design on there. I've been liking his labels, man. He's been getting a little more creative with the labels and the design. I like it. This one is also a 30 ml. It just doesn't seem like a 30 ml to me. And it could be, you know. Yeah, it's probably yeah. It probably could be a 30 ml. But this one says 30 ml and this one says 15. And I ain't gonna complain about it. Hmm. With this one, you're getting like a spice, you're getting a freshness up top, and you're getting like this oak moss. It's almost like a spiced aquatic. The spice that you're getting, I'm not sure. Something in here is coming off almost like a little salty. It could be like a salty marine vibe, but with that spice, it comes off almost like a pickle. But on skin, it does not. This smells great. I want to say there's maybe like some lavender, maybe some oak moss, maybe bergamot. I would say maybe some kind of spice like a cardamom. Oh man, it's musky. Got like a little bit of a woody presence in there as well. It's so good, yo. And I said, what this reminds me of is like a floral, spicy aquatic. That's what it reminds me of. It feel like it got like a little bit of a lavender in there, some oak moss, maybe some bergamot, maybe another citrus accompanying it, a spice like a maybe a cardamom, or I don't want to say cinnamon, maybe a cardamom or a clove, but I'm not sure. But so far, this smells really good. Super, super aquatic. Like it gives me like this really murky ocean kind of a vibe. And then for this bad boy, I kind of got like a little whiff of this already. Oh man, I am very much so impressed by this. And let's take a look at the atomizer. Let's not skip over that. really nice amount of juice that comes out of there. I really, really, really love the way that this smells. It is, oh man, this stuff smells so good. With this particular scent, you're going to get grapefruit, mojito, bergamot, citruses, blackcurrant, ginger, jasmine, pepper, mongolia, ambergris, vetiver, sandalwood, patchouli, as well as musk. Oh man, that grapefruit, the bergamot, the citruses hanging out up top, and they doing a thing up top. You get a little bit of that peppery. That pepper and that ginger is going to work right along with each other. That ginger is going to add like this almost sparkly vibe, which is also going to work right alongside that grapefruit and those citruses and that mojito. And you're going to get like this salty, sparkly, zesty, tangy, fresh, sparkly kind of a vibe with all those components coming in and working together. It's just creating a vibe. And there's low key a fragrance in itself. Then you're gonna get like a slight, pretty, perfumey, deep, dark, or not so dark, musky kind of a vibe from that ambergris as well as that musk. That patchouli coming in is gonna add just a little bit of an earthy freshness, not too earthy. Uh, that's gonna sit right alongside, like I said, with those fresh components up top. That ginger, and that pepper is gonna work alongside with all of that. The sandalwood and that vetiver is going to come in as just a little bit of a woody vibe to it. Actually, upon first spray, when you first get into it, you're going to get a lot of the woods actually. Those are going to come like really, really front and center when you first spray this. This smells absolutely incredible. Love the way that this comes off. It comes off fresh, it's light, it's airy, but it has body. That black currant is going to come in and add like a really nice, musky, tangy, and almost savory body to this fragrance. All those other components, the mojito, the grapefruit, the bergamot, the citruses, it's kind of working around that black currant, that ambergris, that bergamot, all the other components in this fragrance, in my opinion, is kind of working around that grapefruit, that black currant, and that ambergris. It seems like everything else is sort of working right around those, and those main ingredients are is what really propels this fragrance and gives it its likeness and its uniqueness. The pepper, which may not seem like much of an important note, is very important because that's what helps this fragrance kind of become a little sharp or have a little bit more of an edge and really makes it stand out and not be a typical citrus or fresh type of a fragrance. That pepper comes in and serve a very important role as well. Listen, these I'm just really digging these size bottles. Loving these fragrances. These fragrances smell amazing. The size on these bottles is great. I love the idea of doing the card diffusers. Like, this is pretty cool. I definitely wouldn't mind having like maybe a Baccarat Rouge one. I can tell you already that this tiger right here, I'm finna be slapping this fragrance, y'all. Completely. I'll drop the link in the description where you guys can check out his website. Got a nice selection. He got new releases that he's always dropping. I want to say ever so often, maybe every month or so, he's dropping some new releases, things that he's working on. Got some oil rollers, car diffusers, different size options available for each fragrance so that you can kind of pick and choose, sample if you want to. I'll be sure to drop that link. That's it for this. And that is it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will catch you guys soon. Peace.